William Invest 09/05/2024. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be discussing something very interesting actually. Um, Side hustle ideas, business ideas, everything that you actually can do online, everything that you actually can do with zero investment in. So let's not waste any more time and let's quickly dive into today's video. So, first and foremost, who am I? So, I've built around 3 to 6 online businesses that I'm actually handling currently, and everything is on and running by itself. So, what I have definitely invested my time into is content creation. I run a couple of niche pages on various social media platforms where I promote content and I earn revenue from views and well, basically an ad revenue. So the one thing that I want to say to a lot of people, first and foremost, when you're getting into a side hustle, you need to think of it as side hustle. You need to have a caution of protection. Okay, you need to have your 9 to 5, or you have any other means of income that will be stable, meaning that every single month at the end of the month you get a stable income to help your lifestyle, meaning your groceries, your bills, and your rent, whatever you're doing. As long as you have that, perfect, no problem. Then afterwards, what I would usually do is I'm gonna ask myself, okay, before I actually got into an online businesses and start actually making some money, I always thought that in order to make a side hustle work, it needs to be something that you love doing. It's not that it's not helpful. It's great to make money with something that you love. It's great, it's perfect. If you can make money with what you love, awesome. My issue, I try to make money with what I love, and after a couple of months of doing it, I started to get burned out and I wasn't enjoying it anymore. It was very difficult to continue with that because I had to make a decision. Do I stick with this and make a medium income that pays the bills and put something on the side, or do I cut this off, start something else, and keep my happiness, meaning keep the thing that makes me happy. Okay, so if you let's say that you're into guitaring, like you back in the days you started listening to maybe the classic Evanescence, 3 Days Grace, anything, Linkin Park. And then you decided to get a guitar. You started playing guitar, and you were happy. It was making you happy. You were enjoying it, and it was the best thing. You come back home. You will put on a YouTube video, start learning a riff. You start learning a solo, and once you do the solo, you were so happy and everything like that. To me, the moment you actually start teaching someone how to play guitar, because right now this is on top of my head that I think that this is a way for you to make money with guitar. Not only playing, like of course you can take your guitar, go and play on the streets, or play in a bar or whatever, or in a band. Right now what I'm thinking about is as I said, the more digital way is you get a guitar and you want to make some money, you open a YouTube channel and you teach people how to play guitar, or you create a course, you spend a little bit of time and you create a course on how to play guitar, and you start advertising that course and you start making money with that. The moment you actually start doing this, the moment you actually start putting time into how to play guitar and teaching people and recording videos, and It's no longer fun. Like, this is how I feel, of course. I don't know how you feel, but this is how I feel. It's no longer fun. I wanna grab my guitar and strum and make solos and do this. I don't want to sit and play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't want to teach people how to do the riffs and everything like this. Like, I want to play. I want to have fun. It's the same thing with one of the other things that I actually enjoyed doing, which was parkour. Parkour is it's basically a stylish way from getting from point A to point B, running, doing some acrobatics and stuff like that. I love that. But the moment I became an instructor, so a trainer for parkour, I wasn't loving it. I wasn't happy because I had to teach kids and adults how to jump from one point to another, how to bend their knees, how to do this, how to do that. But I didn't do them. And even if I did them, for me it was basics. And even if I went to advanced, it was still like I was already worn out from the beginning because we had the junior class, we had the middle class, we had the pro class, and the moment I have the junior class, kids between the ages of 6 to 12, it was hectic. And then afterwards, when the 12 to 16 came in, I was trying to work with them, but they were busy with their phones. And then when the adults came, it was more of a stable workout session, trying to build their conditioning in their bodies. And I didn't have that much time for me to continue to practice what I like. So I quit being a trainer and I decided to stick with what I want. I would go to that gym and train with my buddy, but I would do stupid shit. And that's what made me happy because I was doing what I love. So this is what I was saying. Back to the topic. Me personally, I don't know how other people feel, but me personally, I don't recommend people to try to make money with what they love to do. So if you have a hobby and you want to turn that hobby into a profitable business, you may lose. So I'm not saying there is 100% chance, but there is a decent percent chance that you might lose the passion for that hobby of yours. So if it's a knitting, you may lose the passion to knit. But once again, there are people out there, different people out there. So if you do believe that with your hobby you're capable of making a stable income and still enjoy and keep your passion for that hobby, then by all means go ahead and do that. Now let's get into the basics. Okay. So the basic start of for a digital business, I would say, what at least decent percent of people go to is freelancing, right? Basically, you have a skill. Maybe you're good with Excel, you're good with PowerPoint, maybe you're a great video editor or um, a web developer, web designer, anything like this. You're good with that. You have those skills. You get those skills, you put them out there. Whoever needs those skills from you, they will contact you. You will agree on a payment. They will pay you. You start doing the task, you complete the task, you deliver the task, you get your money. It's quite simple, right? There are a couple of platforms, but the main platforms that I recommend are Fiverr and Upwork. Both of those platforms are legit. They're great. Upwork and Fiverr do take percentage out of your income, but at the same time you getting free clients. Well, not free clients, but you getting clients, meaning that you don't have to actually go and look for clients because they are on that platform for that particular thing. Now, then there's the graded version, which is the version where you actually create a business around what you do. So let's assume that you are a web developer. So what you will do is you're gonna basically advertise yourself as a web developer. You create a professional website of yourself, showing like, hey, on my website I do professional web design, professional web development, and I can help out with your um, WordPress website. You put a couple of the skills that you have and you put a couple of the services that you offer. But then you have to work with the SEO for that website so it pops up on the Google search engine. And if you don't work on that SEO, of course, you will have to advertise that website on Facebook, TikTok, social media, or by the old way, just grab a couple of flyers, go put them on the cars. That's what I used to do back in the days. Get some flyers, go put them on the car. People come, they're like, "What the hell is on my wipers?" And they'll take it like, "Oh, they're renting scooters, blah blah blah," and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, look, maybe one day I'm gonna need a scooter to rent it out. Oh, it's just $15 per day. It's great." And then they'll come. So this is one of the ways that you can do that, right? You can grab a couple of flyers and you can go and put them on a parking lot that has a lot of cars. You put them on the wipers, and I don't think you have any problems because it's just a marketing strategy. But at the same time, you can also use like a poll or anything just to put your flyers in. The best way also is to get those flyers and put them on a couple of hotels, hostels, shops, stores, whatever, if they allow it. And this way you will definitely get some clients because people will be interested in your cards, in the flyers. They will check it out. If they like the services, what you're offering, the price that you're offering, they may give you a call, they may send you an email, and you can work with that. This is definitely a good way to advertise yourself, but once again, we're talking about digital advertisement, we're talking about digital businesses. So I would assume that you would like to do it on Facebook ads and TikTok. Why do I recommend only Facebook and TikTok? I believe that TikTok has a huge potential for grabbing attention. And definitely, if your ad has a great hook in the beginning, it can definitely work. If you actually have checked out a couple of times now, I've seen ads for games which have nothing to do with the game. Okay, the game might be about tower defense. Let's say it's a tower defense game, but then you see like this hot girl with this guy who is a nerd, and this nerd guy, this hot girl is asking me like, "Hey, if you want to go out with me, you need to have X amount of score in this tower defense game." But here's the marketing strategy: it works, right? Because people are like, wait, this looks like a skit. It doesn't actually look like an ad. It looks like a skit. So I want to listen to it. Oh, okay, this is a tower defense girl. Tower defense game. Okay. Let me go and check it out. Right? I'm not saying that 100% go and do that, but there is a small percentage, maybe not that small, but there's a percentage that actually falls down for those skits that people make. And it's been very much what people have been doing so far. So how you actually advertise your own business depends on you, but definitely Facebook ads, TikTok works. Okay. What other people actually do is if they don't want to go ahead and pay for ads, they basically, if there's a product, they grab the product. If it's a app, they grab the app. If it's a website, they start creating more of a personalized videos, but they create a page regarding that personal service you're providing, product you're providing, whatever, and they start making content. And fortunately for them, right, TikTok algorithm actually hits very very well, very very fast, to be honest, and they get on the For You page quite quickly. And there's potential chance for them to get clients just by posting a couple of videos. If you're gonna go that route, create the page, make the logo, add the description, make sure to have everything set correctly and professionally for that page, and post 3 times a day: in the morning, after lunch, and in the evening after dinner. So this is the times that I would post to my TikTok page to try to hit the algorithm and profit. Why would I do that? Why not posting once a day? Posting once a day, of course, diminutes the percentage of chance for you to actually get that video on the For You page. So by posting 3 times a day, you get a higher chance to get that video in. So probability is higher. So in 1 week, I'm pretty sure, like I would say that 60%, well, let's say 50% of people in 1 week of posting consistently 3 times a day for 7 days, they would definitely one of their videos would definitely hit the for you page. And if you get just like 10K views, 20K views, there's still a very high percent chance for you to land your first customer. And once you land your first customer from that video, because that customer will interact with your profile and will interact with a link in your bio, your profile is going to be pushed forward, okay, into the line for that social media. So this particular way could definitely work. Now, for Facebook, I would not recommend it for Facebook. Me personally, I haven't worked with Facebook. I haven't done that on Facebook. But yeah, I believe that with TikTok, it can definitely work. With TikTok, it can definitely work. Now, those are the means to advertise your services and businesses. So, to summarize really quickly, the first method of having a side hustle online is freelancing on one of the platforms, being Fiverr or Upwork. And three of the methods to advertise yourself, two of them digitally and one of them physically, is the digital methods are on running ads on Facebook and TikTok, running ads. And the other method is basically creating a niche page or a professional page for that business you have, or and basically promoting, posting 3 times a day regarding that businesses and hoping to hit the algorithm, so your video can get pushed forward to the For You page and grabbing someone's attention. And then the third way of promoting yourself, as we said, is a physical way where you actually grab a couple of flyers or a couple of business cards and go to a couple of physical places like stores, shops, hotels, hostels, whatever. You put your cards there, and whoever needs your services is going to grab a card, give you a call, schedule a meeting, and basically, hopefully, you can land that client. Now, as we said, this is the service-based business where you have a skill that you can sell, you can fix a problem, and you do that on freelance websites or by creating your own personal website where you take full percent of the profit. The cons on Upwork and Fiverr is that they take at least between 10 to 15% out of your profits. Now we spoke about freelancing, right, and services. Let's talk about more passive way to earn money. One of the passive ways to earn money is, I would say, something that I've tried, is print on demand. Print on demand is one of the ways that you can actually start earning money with passive income. Of course, it's not completely passive, because what you actually do is you actually put in work. So you put in work to create the designs. So let's say that you want to start print on demand for mugs, and let's assume that the mugs that you want to sell, the designs let's niche down. So first we're gonna sell mugs. We have agreed that we're gonna sell only mugs, and it's niched. Okay, I'm gonna sell mugs. Now, what type of mugs we're gonna sell, right? Let's say we're gonna sell mugs for anime fans. Okay, meaning that you're gonna sell mugs with designs of anime characters on the mugs, right? And this is niched. This is niched right here. I'm gonna sell mugs to anime fans, and I'm gonna put anime designs on each mug. Okay, so every week there's gonna be a new mug that's gonna have a different design. So this is basically a collector's type of a business where every week you create new design and people will buy it. So here's how and here's why it's going to work. So let's assume, like we said, we're going to sell mugs to anime fans. And the mugs are going to have anime characters designed on them. So why this is going to work? Let's assume why sell mugs to anime fans? Anime fans like warm drinks, right? Wanna sit down with your favorite anime, have tea, have coffee, have hot chocolate? No, just chill and enjoy your show. So mugs could definitely be a good choice. I'm not saying that t-shirt is not a great choice, but t-shirt is it's a huge market for t-shirt. And for mugs, if it's collectors, there's I'm not saying that there's not, but there's still like a chance for you to get into that. And with the right designs and the right advertisement, it can definitely blow up, okay? Because it's collector. So why do we make a collector type business? Why don't we create 20 designs of 20 different characters, put them in there, and whoever wants buy whatever wants? Because we want the same customer to come back. Okay? We want the same customer to come back. We don't want just, let's say, just a Dragon Ball Z fan goes, he sees 6 designs of Krillin, Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, Raditz, and Broly, right? And maybe he's gonna buy all of them. Maybe he's not a fan of Vegeta or Raditz or Bulma and Krillin. Maybe he's just a fan of Goku, and he just buys that cup. You can see underneath there's other cups that they can buy, but he's like, you know what? Like I only want Dragon Ball Z characters. But he has an option. Now, if you don't give him an option, if you tell him, come back next week and check what I have, check the release, then he's going to come back. And there's a higher percent chance for him to purchase again than him already seeing all the designs from his first initial time joining your website. So this is why we create a collector's business. So we tell them this week's design is gonna be Goku. Stay tuned for our next week's design, right? Then you start posting. Now, how do we grab the attention of those people? So let's say that I'm an anime fan. Every single week, so this is what happened with Solo Leveling. Every single week we had a countdown. So we watched the episode and there's a countdown. Next episode is gonna start in 72 hours and 23 minutes and 59 seconds, right? So you have time when I should be here, come back to this website to watch that episode, right? So this is where it gets interesting. Now, I would put a time, basically just a clock or time, I forgot the word, a countdown when the next design is going to drop. But how do I keep those people active? How do I keep this community active? So let's say that the first cup, it blew up, gave me over 10k followers on TikTok, and people are loving the cup, people are posting about the cup. I hired a couple of influencers to talk about the cup. Everyone is happy with that mug, right? Everyone is happy with the design, they're sharing the design, like, look at this design, the design is great, I'm loving it. And then people are saying like, guys, in the countdown under this says that in this amount of time they're gonna release the next design. I'm so excited about this. I want to see what else they will come out because the design for this character was amazing. And then you start teasing stuff on social media, right? So you start posting videos, not showing the design, but posting videos about that anime, some of the characters, asking questions, interacting with your audience. So basically, you start making videos asking questions like, which anime do you think it's gonna be? Which character from that anime do you think it's gonna be? Um, Give me your top 10 characters from that anime. A way for you to interact with your community every single day, 3 times a day, so they can comment, like your post, and they can stay active. They can see that you're continuously posting, and that means that you're continuously making content. You can make ad revenue from that content, but at the same time, more people can still purchase the first mug, right? But the moment, so one day before the launch of the new design, you post that the old design is never going to be available again. One day. So they have 24 hours to purchase the old design. If they don't purchase it, they will never get it again. So this acts like a way of pressure. So not bad type of pressure. It's a pressure of fear of missing out, like FOMO. This is what you're giving them. That if today they don't purchase the mug, they will never be able to purchase that mug with that design ever again. And whoever gets it, it's gonna hold the only one design. So nobody else is gonna have it. So some people are gonna give in to the pressure and they're gonna purchase it. So you're gonna make revenue from, you're still gonna continue to make revenue from the first mug, and then afterwards you're gonna make revenue of the next mug, because they will know that in 4 days that mug is not gonna be available, so they will have to buy it. So you continue and continue to do that. This is passive income, right? Yes, it may not sound that passive, I guess, but it's still a great way of income. Like the only thing you have to do is with the from the revenue that you will get from the first design. So if you're not a designer, if you cannot design anything, even with so much AI out there that can basically design everything, and you can remove the background, you can put in PNGs, you can. Right now, you don't even need a designer, right? You can go to any AI, like Mojo AI or Leonardo AI or like whatever, and you can ask them like create a design for XYZ character in XYZ position doing XYZ with XYZ dimension, and they will make it, and you will get it, and you can just remove the background, take the design, slap it on one of the print-on-demand websites. I forgot to tell you, print-on-demand websites. So I would say Teespring and Printful. Those are the two that I would work with if I ever started a print-on-demand business. So I recommend that you do your own research. You go to Google, you check out print-on-demand websites, see which one makes what type of prices, what type of tax you have. So they definitely take a percentage out of you. So you check a couple of websites, you check which websites take the less percentage and can deliver the fastest and can deliver a great product. I would definitely recommend that you always send the first product, send it to you. Check the product out. You make a t-shirt, you make a phone case, you make a cup, whatever you're making, just take the product, send it to you, grab the product in your hand, check it out, see how it feels, put it on if it's something to put on. If not, just see how it feels. And then take it to your friends, family, wherever, ask them like, how do you see? How do you feel about this? Do you like this design? Do you like the color? Do you like the style? Do you like the fabric? Get some opinions, and like this, you're gonna have something to work with. So yeah, Printful and Teespring. Those are the two websites where you can start print on demand and you can advertise the products on TikTok. I recommend TikTok because I believe that TikTok is the easier way to reach out to audience. But of course, if you want, you can just if you have funds to spend for advertisement, hire someone that can run ads for you, or just go ahead and hire a couple of influencers. I would definitely recommend that if you're gonna stick with print on demand, you learn how to edit your own videos. Editors are very pricey, but with a good editor, you can definitely create an amazing ad that can definitely hit some eyeballs. And remember, you have to have a hook. The hook is the most important thing because you are in a huge market, right? There's everyone is like constantly scrolling. They may not even see your video. They just scroll. So you need to have something that the moment it lands on your video, it hooks up the viewer. So this is where a hook comes in. What do I mean by a hook? What's an example of a hook? An example of a hook is going to be something like you won't believe you won't believe the design of this T-shirt. You won't believe the material of this mug. You won't believe what happened to me once I got that mug. You won't. This is just a way. Like this is just a hook. Now, of course, if you just go to ChatGPT and ask it to give you top 10 hooks that can grab attention of a viewer, pretty sure ChatGPT will give you a much better examples than I do. But as I said, a hook definitely can go a long way. Now, discipline. So, I think this is a cliche, and I think all of you know already what I'm going to be talking about. Why discipline and creativity is key to success. Consistency and discipline. Now, what I want you to get in your head right now, before you start your first business, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. Find a mirror, open your front camera, set the front camera somewhere, look at yourself. Are you happy with how you look? Are you happy how you feel? Are you genuinely excited about life? Are you excited about your day? Think about it. Sit back, think about it. If your answer is yes, I'm happy with my body, I am happy where I am in life, and I am happy and excited about this new project that I'm going to start, good. But I don't want you to be happy, excited, and fine with yourself just today. I want you to have that your whole life, okay? I'm not saying that there's no issues in life, of course. Of course, we live a very stressful life. Of course there's issues. But I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy with yourself. And I want you to be happy with how you look. Now don't get me wrong. I don't want you to be happy that you are 120 kg fat ass who cannot run, doesn't have any stamina, doesn't have any strength, sweats when he gets off the couch, cannot get out of bed before 11. I don't want you to be happy with that. I'm not saying be happy with who you are. No, I'm saying become someone who you're going to be happy with. But here's the thing, I'm gonna ask you one question. In the physical conditions you are right now, I'm not talking with people with disabilities, I'm not talking with people who are not capable of continuing to working out their body and working towards a better body. I'm talking about the people who don't have excuses to not have it. Now, let's summarize what we spoke about print on demand. So, we spoke about a particular type of business, which is a collector's business idea. So, we spoke about, just an example, collecting mugs with anime edits, meaning that you have a market, so a niche with anime fans, so you have something to work with. You have to find anime groups, Discord channels, anything that where you can actually advertise your product. We spoke about advertisement, which is either going to be TikTok ads, but in my personal opinion, instead of spending money for that, just use that opportunity to learn a little bit more about video editing, and at the same time start posting videos on TikTok. We spoke about FOMO, so pressuring your client, saying one day before the next mug launch design. You say to your clients that this is the last time the first design is going to be available, so whoever wants to purchase it, they only have 24 hours left before this design is gone forever. Definitely can pull up some more people in, more sales, and then on the second design you continue to do the same with everyone else. We spoke about the two manufacturers being Teespring and Printful. Those two platforms are great and one of the most used ones. And as we said, this is a passive income idea. The only thing how you can make it passive is that you invest fraction of your of your earnings. You invest it into professional designer and professional video editor. So all of this is automated process. They'll edit your videos, they'll create your designs, and they will send. The only thing you will have to do is basically post it on social media for everyone else to see, and continue to gain customers. So, summing up, the first business idea, as we spoke about, is freelancing on Fiverr, Upwork, and way to advertise yourself for those is digitally buy ads and creating niche pages, and physically just grab a couple of business cards or flyers and start going ham on restaurants, bars, and all of that. So let's continue on with other business ideas. So we spoke about those two business ideas, and I know that those are some of the most spoken of. Now let's talk about one that I believe is not that widely known, which is flipping pages. Now, this business idea is not particularly great, okay? It's not, I would not say great, but like not perfect. It takes a lot of time for you to grow a page and monetize that page, or you don't even have to monetize. So if it's Instagram page or a TikTok page, grow it for a good amount, make sure it's not shadow banned, make sure it's all legit, and flipping that page can really make you some good money. The most recently what I've saw in flipping pages, there was one page of 5,000 followers, 5k followers, which they were requesting $1,365. I believe that's a great amount for flipping a page. I don't think anyone in their right mind is gonna pay $1,000 for 5,000 followers. But of course, there are still people out there who have a lot of money that they can spend, and some of them are still not familiar with ways of working on the digital world. Now, how much should you spend on 5,000 followers page on Instagram. I would say between $50 to $75. Okay, 50 is a good range to get 5,000 followers Instagram page. For a lot of people, it takes 5 months to grow 5,000 followers, but for some people, it takes 5 days to grow 5,000 followers. If you know people, if you know networks, you can definitely do that. I would say if you're going to be purchasing a page, and what first, let's speak about creating a page. You create an Instagram page, you grow it out, you go to one of those websites where you can flip the page. So you post the page for sale. Someone comes in, they like your page, they like your content, they tell like, hey, listen, I can give you X amount for this page, do you accept? You make a deal, they send you the money, you give them the account details, they change the password, the email, the page is theirs, the money is yours, everyone goes their way. What you can do afterwards is take that money, use that fraction of that money to go ahead to the same website where you posted your page, find a page with this amount of following for 25% of what you have earned from your page, buy that page, continue to grow that page, and continue to flip that. This is a good way. Now, it's not that quick. Let's get that straight. First, it's not quick to grow a page. Second, it's not quick to sell a page. Okay? So, think about it. It's a good way if you have money on the side, when you can hire someone on a monthly salary that you pay them for them to continue to grow your page, post content every single day. And once you achieve that content, that amount of followers, you yourself are gonna go to that website, post that website for this, and just gonna continue to pay them to continue to post on that page. The more followers you gain, the more likes you gain, the higher the price of the page is gonna get. But you have those pages already set to be sold. So you just need someone that you can pay the monthly salary where you can post, that he can continue posting content. And there are a lot of people that you can pay $50 a week that will do that for you. And there's even people out there that can do it for $25 a week. So $25 a week, 4 weeks, that's $100. For $100 a month, you can have someone to continue to post and grow your pages every single day while you focus on other businesses, like like freelancing or creating your own service-based business, or print on demand. So those two other businesses will be your focus, but at the same time, on the side, you have person growing out your pages. This is a way that can definitely work, as I said, if you have a stable income and $100 to put into someone who's going to continue to grow your pages. And the moment you actually have a buyer, flip the page, grab the money, invest into another page, continue the same process over and over again until you're satisfied. Or there's also another option. You know how I told you about print on demand, that you can find, or print on demand or service or based business like freelancing. You need to find influencers that you pay for them to promote your project. Basically, you can pay $100 a month to a kid who can continue to grow your pages, and then at some point you can start promoting your own product on your own pages. So like this, you don't pay anything. The only thing you get is earning. Takes time, takes a lot of effort, doesn't take that much money. It can be done with zero money if you actually do it yourself. But if you actually want to hire someone who can do it for you, then you can do that as well. Flipping pages is a good way of making income. It was a good way to making income back in the days. Now I don't believe that it's that good, because unfortunately there's a lot of bots. You can get 5,000 followers for $5. There are websites out there that can do that. They just require a PayPal or a credit card, and they will refund refill. I mean, your followers. So once the followers start dropping, they deliver 5,000 in 1 week. It's 4,500. They will refill it at the end of the month to 5,000 again. So you continue to have always 5,000 followers. Those who pay followers, I don't recommend it. It's a way of getting your account shadow banned or getting your account completely banned. And once your IP is banned from TikTok or any social media platform, it's very difficult for you to continue to grow, even with VPN, even if someone else creates an account for you to continue to do that. It's just not going to work. So believe me, it's much easier for you to put in the effort or put some money into getting into some influencers groups or anything similar where you have a community that every time you post they go interact with your post and with your profile. Like this, you're gonna get pushed forward into the social media front page. So this is another way for you to continue to making money. Now, of course, I want to step back a little bit and I want to talk a little bit about discipline, because just giving you a couple of ideas on businesses and how you can start them. I also want to give you an idea of how to maintain, I would say, mindset and motivation and determination on how to continue having a life where you work 9 to 5 and at the same time you have a side hustle. Because I told you from the beginning of this video, you need a cushion of protection. If you don't have a cushion of protection, it's not that I don't recommend to start a side hustle. I would say that first thing that you need to get every time you start a side hustle, the first thing you must have is a 9 to 5. You need to have a cushion of protection. You need to be able to pay your bills. You need to be able to put food on the table. If you have a family, you need to take care of them. So once you have that taken care of, once that tick is marked or checked, then you can invest 1-2 hours a day after work, or when you put your kids to sleep, or when you put your wife to sleep, wherever. The moment you have 2 hours in your hand or 1 hour in your hand, just go ahead and start working on your business, on your side hustle. Slowly and steadily, it will get there. You don't need to rush anything. Rushing into a side hustle, into everything is always a problem. It may never. It just there's a much higher percentage chance for this not working if you rush into it. You need to take a step back. You need to look into from all the angles. You need to determine if your plan is like fail-proofed, so you know that, okay, like I've checked it from this angle, I feel like everything is comfortable, the logo is good, the bio is good, I've created the website, the content of the website is optimized for the search engines. I've created a couple of templates for hashtags. I've created a couple of templates for the descriptions of all the videos. I've already have a style for the videos. I have filters for the videos that I'm going to continue using. I have a couple of people that I need to send the video straight forward so they can interact with the video. I have influencers that I definitely need to comment this and this when I post a video. I need to put a story every time. Like, you need to think of everything before you start a business. You need to make sure that everything is set. Do not rush it. Rushing it may cost you. Say you invested a lot of money into this, you rush into this because you want to return that money that you invested into the business, and then something just doesn't work. There's something just doesn't work. Maybe you didn't optimize the website. Maybe you're not using relative hashtags. Maybe the description sucks. Maybe the keywords in the description suck. Maybe there's no hook in the video. Maybe the editing sucks. Something that is not working. So you need to go back to the drawing board and find out what's not working. Try different things, see what works, stick with it until it stops working. Then be creative and start adding more things. Stay on social media, watch what other people are doing, take note of different um, popular sounds that you can use for your videos. All of that needs to be done before you launch your business. Okay, before everything. So you cannot. It's not that you can launch a business without a product, but you cannot launch a business without an idea. If you have an idea, and you can sell that idea, you can sell that idea without the actual physical product. Then once you see that people are actually putting money into your idea, they liking it, and then you think of how I can turn this idea into physical product that I can sell. Okay, this is what's going to help you. Now, once again, let's go back and let's talk about discipline. I'm talking about the people who don't have excuses to not be in their peak condition of their physical body. Okay, and mind, mind and body. So all I'm saying is that you deserve to see your body once in your lifetime in its peak condition. And here's why. How many of you out there right now, how much are you gonna last if someone is chasing you? You have to run for your life. How much are you gonna last? Are you gonna be able to run for 5 minutes straight, not stopping? Someone is chasing you with a knife, a gun, you have to run away. Even worse, I'm gonna give you even a worse example. Let's say that there's someone out there who took something from you and you have to get it back. A loved one took someone. You have to rush after it. You have to run after them and catch them. Are you capable of catching that person? That person is on their peak condition. They can jump walls, they can do everything. Are you going to be able to chase down? I'm not talking about, I know that there's one of you guys out there, maybe even more, who says like, oh, I don't need to run after him. I'm going to just put a couple of bullets in him because I'm packing. Okay, perfect. You're capable of doing that. What if there's no option for you to shoot? They have something very valuable and cannot shoot. Are you capable in going in hand-to-hand combat with that person and knocking them out? Saving someone's life? Are you capable on scale of building? Someone is on the 3rd floor, the house is burning, you have to climb that. You have to get in, have to save their life, their loved one. Are you capable of doing that, or are you just gonna sit back and wait for the fire department to come in, hopefully to save them? And by the time that they come, nobody by them. Now, of course, I'm using extreme examples. But here's the thing, here's the kicker. I'm using extreme examples for this reason and this reason only. Because it's possible. It's possible for this to happen. And all I'm asking you is, what are you going to do when that happens? Are you capable of doing something, or are you just gonna sit back and watch? There's a quote. Sweat more in training so you bleed less in work. Right? It's tough, especially for people who are still conditioning their body, doing 50 burpees, 100 burpees, squats, having to do 10x sprints. I'm not asking you to be a massive, not telling you not to be. Go ahead. You'll be intimidating person and pretty sure nobody's gonna mess with you. Yes. But I'm talking about a case where you will have to do something. You have to run away. You have to run to catch. You have to climb to save. You have to carry to save. I want you to sit down, look at yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself, am I capable of doing all of those things? And if you're not capable in doing those things, if they happen tomorrow, how are you gonna feel? What are you gonna do then? The worst happens. It was your fault. You weren't fast enough. You weren't strong enough. How are you gonna feel? Goes for men and women. Doesn't have a gender. A woman who has to run away. A woman who has to catch up. Someone kidnaps your kid, have to run after them, right? You cannot shoot. You shoot, you may hit your kid. What you gonna do? Nothing. Hello, police, 911. Yes, someone stole my kid. They're running away, but I'm too fat and I cannot catch up to them. Now what? Police wasn't fast enough to respond, to release the units. The units weren't able to find the person who kidnapped your kid. What you gonna do? This is what I'm saying. This is exactly why I am trying to tell you that discipline is important. And even in starting a business, even in life, because what I'm trying to give you is a lifestyle of potentially future that will make you feel comfortable, not only financially, but also physically and mentally. It's not simple. It's not. Cannot sleep in, cannot chill on the couch, cannot eat fast food, cannot wait for someone else to knock on your door to give you money, cannot wait on your parents to give you money. You cannot wait on your parents to give you money. I cannot. There's so many people out there that believe that their parents must support them. No. Your parents can stop supporting you whenever you hit 18. That's it. They will stop, and you will have to support yourself. What you gonna do then? This is where discipline comes. Discipline comes from young age. If you don't discipline your future generation, if you don't discipline yourself, you cannot discipline anyone else. Okay? You cannot be so demanding on your kids. You cannot be so demanding on other people that they need to do something that you cannot do yourself. Okay? Only if you can do it, then you can demand it. And you cannot still demand it, you can ask for it. There's no demands. But in order for me to build you, to build you, to become not only financially stable, but also physically and mentally. So this is what I'm telling you. I want you to focus on yourself and only on yourself. Forget women, forget men. Don't forget your relationships. I'm not saying that. If you're single, stay single. Or don't. But look for a partner who's going to support your lifestyle, who's going to lift you up, not pull you down. There's a person in your life who's pulling you down. It's going to be very difficult to cut them off. And I'm not even going to go to that extreme. Don't cut them off. Just focus on you. Here's the thing. You're going to wake up every day at 6 a.m. You're going to wake up at 6 a.m. You're gonna give yourself 5 minutes to wake up, to get out of the bed. You're gonna give yourself those 5 minutes. You deserve them. I'm giving you 5 minutes. You're gonna sit on those 5 minutes. You're gonna rethink what did I dream of, or maybe just like mentally plan your day for 5 minutes in your bed. Then get up, go, take a shower. I'm not gonna go extreme. Don't take cold shower straight away. Maybe just wash your face or something like this. Brush your teeth, wash your face, get ready for the day. Okay? Put your clothes on, go for a run. Or if you cannot run, go for a walk. Okay? Just go for a walk around the block. It's as simple as that. Go for a walk around the block. Put your headphones in. Just mentally plan your day. Have a walk. Come back home. Maybe do some light workout. Just a couple of sit-ups, couple of push-ups, couple of squats. Just work out with something that get your notepad. Start writing down what you're gonna do today, what your goals are. Make your breakfast. Have something healthy, okay? Something healthy. Make some eggs. It's cheap. It's easy. Just go buy, put in 2-3 eggs, eat 2 eggs, 3 eggs, whatever. Have some breakfast, and then start your 9 to 5 job. Do your 9 to 5 job. While doing 9 to 5 job, have a lunch. Maybe during the 9 to 5 job, try to have like 10-15 minutes for yourself. In those 10 minutes, don't straight away sit on social media and scroll. Just give it for yourself, live in the moment, talk with your colleagues, call your mom, call your dad, call your loved ones, see how they're doing, and then afterwards, continue with your day. After work, get back home. You're gonna go hit the gym. 1 hour maximum, hour and 20 minutes you're gonna spend there, and 35 minutes of those 1 hour you're gonna spend on the treadmill. No stairs, no bike. I want 35 minutes on the treadmill. After those 35 minutes are done on the treadmill, go and do some strength training. Do not try to lift heavy. Okay? You don't need to lift heavy. You need to lift the right way. Focus on executing the exercise correctly. Don't ego lift. Nobody cares. Okay? There's always gonna be a bigger guy than you. There's always gonna be a smaller guy than you. There's gonna be always a more ripped guy than you, a more beautiful guy than you, or a girl, or whatever. There's always someone better than you. Okay? You will never be the perfect one. You'll never be on the top. Okay? And you need to get used to that. And what you need to do is try to work for yourself. You're not competing with anyone. You're competing with yourself. You want to be better than yesterday. This is who you are from now on. Once you hit the gym, come back home, spend time with your family. Once again, call your mom, call your dad, call your loved ones, spend time with your loved ones. At 10 p.m. evening, you're gonna shut everything down. You're gonna sit in front of the computer or on your phone or whatever you have, or even just a notepad, and you're gonna write down, or you're gonna work on your side hustle. If it's niche pages, growing niche pages. If you're gonna learn a new skill, get your certificate, find a better job, better payment. This is what life is about. This is why discipline is the key to success. Discipline and consistency. You're gonna do that every day. Of course, you're gonna have a cheat day. Of course, you're gonna have a cheat day, a day where you can rest, a day where you can sleep in, a day where you can go somewhere else, eat whatever you want. Yes, the harder you work, the harder you rest. Yes, but first you need to put in the work. This is what I'm telling you. Discipline yourself with this lifestyle every single day, and never ever drop that. Okay? You will never ever say, I would just sleep in one day. I will just eat unhealthy today. I would just today gonna sit and watch TV. I'm just today I'm gonna spend 3 hours on my phone in bed. No, you're not gonna do that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stick to that plan every single day, and you're gonna start until you're gonna start loving it. And even if you don't love it, you're gonna still do it. Because this is gonna get you far in life. You're gonna feel stronger, happier, faster, richer, excited about every single day. Because you're gonna have something to look forward to. I'm gonna learn a new task. I'm gonna break my PR. I'm gonna run more than I did yesterday. I'm gonna have a better conversation with my parents or my loved ones. I'm gonna get higher in my 9 to 5, or I'm gonna get a better job. I'm gonna learn a new skill. I'm gonna launch my business. I got a new client. I'm gonna have a meeting with my new client. You're gonna start seeing so many different things. This is why, guys, discipline and consistency is gonna get you far in life. So, quick summary of what we actually spoke about. Consistency and discipline is key to success. In order for you to have a better and more exciting and happier lifestyle and healthier lifestyle, I'm asking you to have this quick guide. Wake up at 6 a.m., go for a walk, go for a run, go for a quick workout, something cardio so you can get your heartbeat up, come back home, have a breakfast, call your people, speak with them, see how they're doing, make better connections with them. Go to your 9 to 5, work, focus on your work. Do not sit on your phone, okay? Don't just mindlessly scroll on social media. Connect with your coworkers. Even if you don't like them, ask them about their life, about their struggles, who they are. Get a better connection with them. And then afterwards, go back home, spend time with your loved ones, have a dinner, go hit the gym. After the gym, come back, have a shower, time to get into work. You go in front of the computer, start working on your business. Niche pages, print-on-demand businesses, services, learn a new skill, learn a new language, try to learn something that will help you grow in your career. Do that. After you finish with that, grab your water, go to bed. Put the movie on, go to bed. And you're gonna do it over and over and over again. And this, my friends, this is how you're actually going to make something happen for you. Now, I hope I was clear about all of this, and I hope this video helps you understand a little bit more digital businesses. Of course, we only spoke about 3, but the next video we're gonna speak about other business ideas that I have for you. But this, I wanna leave you with this idea. Stick to that plan, and I'm sure you're gonna succeed.